Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki and it's so nice to meet you. In today's episode, I am going to be redoing Mowgli's little backseat travel area in my SUV. If you don't know, Mowgli is my ferret and we do a lot of traveling together, regardless if it's just going hiking or doing long road trips. So I like for him to have like an open space. And we're doing a lot of long hauls, a few long hauls this summer. And so I'm just like not the biggest fan of him being in a cage while we're driving, just because he really doesn't need it. And so if you haven't seen the very first video that I did of me redoing the back space, I will link it right up above and also down below in the description. And overall, I do like it. However, like he can still climb over the sides, and I do keep a harness on him and a leash, and then the end of the leash I loop through my arm, and then like it sits up here on my shoulder. So that way I can kind of feel what he's doing in the back seat, since it's not 100% like ferret proof. He can climb over the sides. And so one of the things I wanted to change was, like, even though he doesn't try to climb over anything the majority of time, the few times that he does try, even regardless if it's maybe he's just like bored in the car or we've been in the car for a while, trying to, you know, correct him while I'm driving is not the safest thing in the world, but also is a little difficult to do. And so I wanted to try something else out that would allow him not to be like leashed, but still safe. And so I got one of those like small animal ferret, like CNC cages, but it's like taller rather than, you know, it's not a square, it's a rectangle. And I found one that actually fits my car really, really well. And so that's gonna be what we're doing today, is going to be setting it all up. I also got him a rechargeable fan because in my car, the back seats on the side by like middle door, I guess, next to the front seats is a vent for people who are sitting in the back. So like AC and stuff can like blow back there, blow in the back seat. And so I got a fan so that way the fan can like be attached to the cage, but it can kind of push that AC throughout the whole back of the car, because or whole back of the back seat, because the back seat area doesn't have the best airflow. And so that's definitely something I wanted to change, because even when I have my windows open, I'll still keep the AC on just to try to help keep him cool. And also it's just more comfortable, and it doesn't bother me to do it. If it bothers you to have like the heat on with like the windows down when it's cold, or vice versa, then just don't do it. But I don't have an issue with it, and it makes it more comfortable and more fun. So that's why I do it. And then I also got a Bluetooth thermometer, so that way I can see what temperature it is in the back seat where he's you know, hanging out. And I also got these Velcro straps, so I can strap down the cage to the seat, so that way, God forbid I ever get in an accident, which I've only been in an accident once, and that was when I was 17, and I'm now almost 31, so it's been a while. But I wanted to make sure that the cage was secure, so that way it didn't go flying. And then I'm also going to be zip tying the panels together, so that way, again, if I get into an accident, they're not gonna go flying and like hit him or anything like that. I'm just trying to make it like as secure and as safe as possible for him. And yeah, and then I will set it all up and then show you guys the final result. So yeah, I hope you stick around. So originally I had put this under the secondary cover underneath for these side pieces, but now that I'm going to be using a cage, I'm going to have these open, because then it'll allow I have these vents here that will provide more airflow if these aren't covering it up. Also comes with this liner for the floor, but I'm actually going to be using it for the top, so that way when we're driving, since I have a panoramic sunroof, Mowgli doesn't have a lot of shade, so I'm actually going to use this as a shade cover for the top, and it'll also help with keeping him from climbing over too, because I have this as the liner for the bottom. So they give you these for the top, but I don't need these. I actually use these for shoes, so I'm just gonna add these to make my shoe shelf bigger. Or they give you little zip ties. So I have these like Velcro straps.
I was thinking of like attaching to here, but now that I think about it, if I ever have to move my seat, it would then be attached to the seat. So I think I might just like attach it.
So this is what I ended up going with, and now as you can see, like you can't, like it won't move up, so you can't like push it to get underneath. And then also if there's ever like if I ever got in an accident or something, then this is secure. And then if I want to like lift this up, then I can always just take this off. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that to the other side now. So now I'm going around just putting zip ties on, two on each pair. It's not the word. Each gap, I guess. Each joining panel again. So if I get, God forbid, I ever get in an accident, then this stays together. It won't like fall or go anywhere. It'll just be secure because these aren't always very secure. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. It's just going all the way around with zip ties, which is my least favorite process. I bought this fan for him that like attaches to the edge. I think I'm gonna put it on this corner in front of this, in front of the AC little air thing here, so that way it'll push it all the way to the back. That's the plan on that, and it's battery operated, I think. Or no, it doesn't have to get charged. I have to charge it. Battery capacity, hours of use. It's got 4.5 to 10 hours of use, and it's a 3.5 hours of charge. And I think it's a, oh thank God, it's a USB-C. Has 0, oh no, there it goes. Medium, high, off, oh, medium. So that is what this is looking like. It's probably just like this rechargeable fan. That's awesome. Okay, so next is just the it's just the top. So that is it for this week's episode. If you stayed this far, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video that I post every single week. My social medias get a ton of behind the scenes footage that YouTube just doesn't see. My Instagram is at behind the scenes of Nikki, and my TikTok is at Nikki_Wyss, WYSS. I hope to see you guys over there. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, and I will see you next week. Bye!